Hello, friends. Welcome
Oh,
back. It's the Aftershow. And I want to welcome you to it and thank you for supporting us via Patreon if you do that. Patreon.com/P1Podcast. Thank you so much for your support. And in these Aftershows, we do fun games, sometimes Jeopardy games, sometimes looking at descriptions of Nintendo Power Supply catalog items. And other times, we haven't done this in a little while, we do an EGM review game where we read some reviews. I blank out the names of the games and the developers. And then I make Greg and Phil try to guess the names of the games being described. That is what we are doing this week. And we are doing the August 1997 issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly Magazine.
All right.
Yes. So this is PlayStation Saturn era.
Yeah.
Right. And that's all I'm going to say. No.
Okay.
We'll do what you've been playing order. So Greg, you're first, then Phil.
You said August 97?
August 97.
All right.
All righty. Blank is by far my favorite new game this month. Loaded, full of addicted fun.
Which system is this?
PlayStation.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Blank is by far my favorite new game this month. Loaded, full of addictive fun. I couldn't stop playing even when my hands started hurting.
Oh.
The techniques are surprisingly complex enough for game gurus, yet simple enough that even your little sister could learn to play.
We all know one-player mode.
The one-player mode is a blast, but a four-player game is the most fun.
Oh.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it. And also, I think I'm getting a little bit of video lag, which is weird. Yeah.
A 4-player game.
One-player mode is a blast, but a 4-player game is the most fun.
Complicated enough for game gurus.
I don't know. Blast chamber.
Simple.
Blast chamber.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
You didn't set up the buzzer, did you?
I did. Can you not hear the buzzer?
We did not hear the buzzer.
Okay. Well, the buzzer played, and it said you didn't get it right.
Say you wrong. You wrong.
Said you wrong.
So now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Phil, yes.
This is well, there's not much to go on here, is there?
It's a dilly of a
No, there
pickle.
really isn't.
No. It's a 4-player game.
Yeah.
It has some complicated moves, but also simple enough for, was it little sister?
Even your little sister could learn to play.
Sister can learn to play.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Blast Chamber 2.
I don't think that's
a good guess.
Yeah, right. I have
strong guess.
It's wrong.
Dun, dun.
It's wrong.
Okay.
What
What was it?
Poi Poi.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
Poi Poi. Yeah, for the PlayStation Entertainment System.
I remember Poi Poi.
Poi Poi.
I do not.
Yeah. Got an 8.5 from Sushi X.
Was that a Konami game?
It is, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Poi Poi is a Konami game.
Yeah.
All right, Phil. You're
okay.
up. This one's for PlayStation.
Okay.
You'll twitch in your seat, grunt words you'd never say in front of your mommy, and tear muscles in your thumb when you play blank. So, yes, the game does meet most of the qualifications of a good shooter. Trouble is, it just ain't all that spectacular, both in graphics and execution. I would like more ways to power up my bombs, for instance.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. So it's a shooter.
Yeah.
Where you can power up your bombs.
Yeah.
Could you read the first part again now that I know that it's a shooter? Just
Sure.
up until where they say shooter, please.
You'll twitch in your
Wow.
you'll twitch in your sheet.
Yes.
You'll twitch in your seat, grunt words you'd never say in front of your mommy, and tear muscles in your thumbs when you play blank. So yes, the game does meet most of the qualifications of a good shooter.
Okay, so that's all. That's
Said
all
basically nothing.
Yeah, that tells
Yeah.
me nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a shooter where you can power up your bombs.
Mhm. Power up those bombs. Very important. Power up those
97.
bombs.
97. Summer of 97. PlayStation.
Summer of Love.
Yeah. Not loving this question though.
No.
Oh. Oh boy. Hold on. I'm trying to remember the name.
Mm-hmm.
This.
Remember that name. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name.
Yeah, that's the game. You have to say
That will
the
make
name of the
answering
game.
easier.
See a Contra Adventure. Or the Contra Adventure.
Bum, bum.
No.
You're wrong.
Oh well.
Sorry.
I can't think of a single thing that really fits, so I'm just going to say Air Guys.
Bum, bum. Sorry, you're wrong.
Okay.
Like my sound
Was
effects?
it Blast Chamber?
Bum, bum.
Boy?
Bum, bum.
Crazy Ivan?
Bum, bum.
Crazy Ivan.
What was it?
It's Exevious 3D.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Exevious 3D.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have
course.
bombs in that game
Yeah.
for
You do.
hitting the ground targets.
Uh-huh.
I forgot they made that game.
Me too.
I think I actually have
same.
it though.
All right, Greg.
Yes.
This one's for PlayStation.
Okay.
I'm really picky when it comes to flight sim games, so I'll either love it or hate it. That said, Blank is a game I can really get into. The city levels are nicely detailed, and I couldn't get the game to slow down or drop out noticeably even at top speeds. The missions are fairly straightforward, but the good mixture of planes adds a little variety and difficulty. Sometimes, however, the enemy planes take an awfully long time to get in your sights, creating extremely long missions that should be far shorter. One of my favorite aspects of Blank is the seemingly endless areas to fly around in. Never once did I come up on an invisible barrier to slow my progress, which is impressive.
Ace Combat? God damn it.
Oh. Oh. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Right?
it seemed to describe it perfectly.
Did Ace Combat 2 come out on PS1? I think that was a PS2 game. I think Ace Combat 2 was PS2. Boy, oh boy. I can't think of any other ones that it could possibly be. I mean, it sounds like it's not like a space-based one because they're talking about like
The
city levels.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was first thinking of space-based one as well.
Yeah. Jeez. And I know this review sounds pretty positive, so I hesitate to say Independence Day,
Well, yeah.
but I'm going to say Independence Day.
Bum, bum.
Is it Ace Combat 2?
It's Ace Combat 2, yeah.
Oh! No!
Yeah, I knew
Combat
when you
2.
said it, I was like, yeah, that did come out on PS1.
Oh,
but,
man.
there was no way I was telling you that.
Oh, boy. Oh, well.
That's right.
Oh, well.
We are scoreless.
We're doing great. It's been a while
Oh,
since we've done one of these, and now we
that's
know
true.
why.
I should have just said Ace Combat 2.
Should have. Phil,
Oh,
you're
well.
up again.
Okay. For all
This
the
one
good
is
it's
for-
doing me.
PlayStation.
Okay.
Unless you really love games like this, or really loved this game when it originally came out, don't bother with Blank. If you've played
Unless
one,
you like this game, you're not going to like it. Go ahead.
If you've played one, you've played them all.
Oh.
The graphics are substandard, and most of the time, the game just isn't fun to play. If you're going to buy one like this, go with blank when it comes out.
What?
This,
That's
I mean,
the review. That is the entirety.
I know
of the
sometimes we will say like, "Oh, this review doesn't tell us
Doesn't say
anything."
Yeah.
But this legitimately says nothing.
If you don't like this, you're not
Correct.
going to like it. But if you like this, you're going to like it. But wait for this one if you like these games.
Yeah, because this one's better than
That's
this one.
Yeah.
This is
They're
nothing.
probably right.
I don't know what genre it is.
Nope.
I don't know any of the features of the game.
Nope.
I know that if I like this,
Well,
game,
it's a re-release, I guess. You
yeah,
could
I
say,
guess I know
right?
that.
You know
be
that.
quiet. You be quiet.
Oh no,
Oh,
we do.
sorry. But I'm just looking at the text. Or really loved this game when it originally
Yeah.
came out.
When it originally came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I love this video delay, by the way. I'm seeing you guys like react to things like
I'm not
15
seeing a
seconds
video
after.
delay.
I'm seeing a video delay. It's weird. Anyway.
That's really weird. Yeah, so it's something that's
I'm
been
glad I'm
released
not getting an
before.
audio delay because that would really suck.
It's something that's been released before.
Yeah.
And there's something similar yet better on the horizon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Ugh.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
I don't know. I have nothing.
Okay.
I have nothing. Greg?
Greg, you want to take a stab at this one?
Read it again just because it's hilarious.
This one's for PlayStation. Unless you really love games like this, or really loved this game when it originally came out, don't bother with blank. If you've played one, you've played them all. The graphics are substandard, and most of the time, the game just isn't fun to play. If you're going to buy one like this, go with blank when it comes out.
There's really nothing to mine there at all.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What could it be? Well, name a genre. Name a game that if you played one, you played them all. Do you know? Can you put it that way? No.
I'm trying. Hang on a sec here. Trying to remember the name of a sports franchise. But it's not coming to me.
Well, that's good.
I'm gonna say it's like the 989 NFL game series for PS1. But I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, that's my guess. But
That's your guess?
I don't know the name of it. Yeah.
You're wrong.
Hmm.
It is Lethal Enforcers 1 and 2.
Oh,
I forgot they even brought those out on the PlayStation 1.
yeah, same here.
So what's it telling you to wait for?
Yeah. Time Crisis?
Time Crisis, yes.
Time Crisis. Right. Yep.
All
Okay,
right.
we're doing great. Third round.
Yeah.
Doing great. Third round. Greg, this one is for the Saturn.
Okay.
This is the best Saturn RPG I have played yet. I love the 3D perspective as opposed to the top-down view of traditional RPGs. The storyline is long and involved, but it tends to drag on sometimes. I wish I could fix a few minor details, especially with the interface. It really needed an equipment pool. The graphics and music are excellent. Highly recommended.
3D perspective. This feels too positive for this, but I'm going to go ahead and say Shining the Holy Ark.
Hmm.
Now I got to come up with a sound effect for the positive that you got it right.
Ding dong dong.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yay! Somebody got one.
Good job.
It was me.
You got that right. That
job.
is indeed shining the Holy Ark.
Congratulations.
Thank
Greg,
you.
you're leading 1
Yay.
zip.
Look at this.
Uno
Whoa.
zip.
All right, Phil.
Okay.
This one is for PlayStation.
Okay.
This game draws inevitable comparisons to Blank, which I feel is one of the most overrated games in history.
Oh.
But it is leagues better. The game gets very repetitive. I would have liked to have seen true Blank style controls with shooting completely independent of moving. The different droids and various missions help boost the score a bit.
Dark Forces. Star Wars Dark Forces. No.
Really?
You are incorrect.
So the different droids, movement independent of shooting. Is that what it says? Read it again. I love making you read these again.
This game draws inevitable comparisons to Blank, which I feel is one of the most overrated games in history, but it is leagues better. The game gets very repetitive. I would have liked to have seen true Blank-style controls with shooting completely independent of moving. The different droids and various missions help boost the score a bit.
See, that makes me think where Phil's guess was wrong, because that's pretty much what I would have guessed too. That maybe it's an overhead shooter, like a twin stick, or that the reviewer wants it to be a twin stick, and it's not. But the droids thing is really throwing me. Unless that was a weird late 90s term for bots. But I don't know. Loaded 2? What is it?
Sorry, you're wrong.
Blast
Well,
chamber?
doesn't Phil get a chance to answer?
This was Phil's question.
I'll say
Phil, do you
Star
wanna
Wars
try
Dark
again?
We
Forces.
already guessed Dark Forces.
Phil, do you want to try again? No.
Yeah, is it Star Wars Dark Forces?
No. It is Machine Hunter.
I've never played Machine Hunter.
Machine
Who
Hunter.
knows what that is? Who's heard of that game?
Well, obviously,
Have heard of
somebody
it.
who played it
Never
in
played it.
1997.
Okay.
What are they saying it
Look
draws comparison to?
Loaded,
Oh,
Oh.
okay. It's on the right track then.
which I feel is one of the most overrated games in history.
I could
Wow.
see somebody feeling that. And I don't agree, but I could see somebody feeling that.
And they wanted true Robotron style controls.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right. We move into
Robot Ron.
our tiebreaker question.
But we're not tied.
Phil,
Yes.
We're still not
you
tied.
could clinch the win.
I know.
This
I mean, we're all
question,
tied up.
Single one. Yeah, I know, right?
We're still not tied.
This one is for PlayStation, Phil.
The PlayStation Phil.
PlayStation Phil.
Man, that's the rarest PlayStation.
It's a
That's right.
good system.
It's
But
Spice Orange.
it
is.
All right. The major
Yes.
flaw. Yeah. Let's start
Okay,
that again.
try again.
The major flaw
Uh-huh.
with Blank is the amount of enemies on the screen at one time. There are just too many. Sure, that brings back the feeling of the olden days of gaming, but it gets confusing too. I love how the olden days of gaming was like 10 years before this. Other than that minor flaw, the game is perfect. The graphics are some of the best I've ever seen on the PlayStation. I also like the way the missions progress.
Okay.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Lot to
Yeah,
unpack.
missions.
Yeah, missions.
A lot of enemies.
Yeah,
Harkens back to the olden
the
days.
olden days of
The
gaming.
olden golden days.
But it gets
Yeah.
confusing too, is what he said.
Confusing because
Yeah, confusing too.
presumably too many enemies.
Too
Mhm.
many.
What's a PlayStation game that has? And we don't know the genre.
Genre.
Although I would imagine a
Genre?
shooter,
Oh, excuse me.
but I don't know. Amount of enemies.
Yeah.
Blast chamber.
I love it.
I'm gonna say blast chamber.
Phil, let's say you didn't guess Blast
Jesus
Oh,
Chamber.
for crying out loud.
No.
Can we just say I win? Because that's what we're going for, obviously.
Yeah, why don't you just do that?
No, I'm sorry. It's not Blast Chamber.
No.
Greg, you want to take
I wasn't paying attention, so I'm going to have to read it again.
The major flaw with blank is the amount of enemies on the screen at one time. There are just too many. Sure, that brings back the feeling of the olden days of gaming, but it gets confusing too. Other than that minor flaw, the game is perfect. The graphics are some of the best I've ever seen on the PlayStation. I also like the way the missions progress.
Loaded 2.
No,
Okay.
it's not loaded.
You don't have to say it like that.
Jeez, wow.
No, you're wrong.
Okay.
It's Raystorm.
Damn, son.
That's the answer.
Raystorm.
Storm from Spaz.
Storm from
Oh
Spaz.
my goodness.
The very same. Yeah.
Raystorm.
For Ireland. Yeah.
Little story that actually has something to do with Raystorm.
Okay.
That's getting released. It's getting a re-release on modern day systems.
True. Yes.
Were you aware of this?
I was aware of this, yes.
I
As a collection,
ordered-
though, right?
There is a collection coming out. I ordered a physical copy of this collection from Strictly Limited Games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is that?
Oh, I don't know.
And it includes,
So it's a European.
yeah, it's gonna have that ugly European spine, but
Yeah.
it's this is one of those things where it's like had this problem with the Wonder Boy collection where there's a US release of the Wonder Boy collection, but it only has like 4 games on it.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
over in Europe, the Strictly Limited version of it has like a dozen games.
Right.
So I don't like that.
No.
So
Why would you?
Well, I don't.
No.
He just said he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
So I ordered the it's the I guess Rays. It's Ray apostrophe Z.
Yeah.
So I guess that's meant to be pronounced as Rays.
Yeah, because it's part of a big series.
Yeah, Rays Arcade Chronology Limited Edition.
Yeah.
This doesn't have like a bunch of extra crap in it. I mean, they do have one of those where you get like posters and all that nonsense, but this is just the game. But it comes with Ray Force, Ray Storm, Ray Crisis, and R Gear, which is apparently a 1-level version of the unreleased prototype of a game called R Gear, which was originally planned as the sequel to Ray Force.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is apparently, it sounds like that might be exclusive to this particular version of the game.
Okay.
So, but I'm getting all the Rays games.
I see.
I'm
Okay.
very excited about, because those are good shooters.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Congratulations
Meg,
on your win, Greg.
you are the winner.
One correct
point.
answer.
One
point. That's all it took.
not. Yeah.
That's all it took. That Sega Saturn question.
Makes
got
it
it.
grace.
Yeah.
Saturn truly
Goodness.
is one of the best systems ever.
Indeed. Yeah. All right. I want to thank you guys for subjecting yourselves to this review game, first of all.
Oh,
And then I want to
absolutely.
thank you, listeners, for supporting the show. And I want to offer you a chance to submit a game that we can then do in the after show. You do that by emailing us, player1podcast@gmail.com. And you can send in a Jeopardy game. You can send in really any type of game that you might want to do, and we'll play it on the show. And it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to do that stuff. All right. So I hope that you are safe and well. Hope your family, friends, loved ones are safe and well as well. And we will talk at you again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.